I'm Siobhan Carroll and I'm a naturopath and a herbalist. I'm also a yoga teacher and a big nerd. I'm also a mum and I'm based here in Sandy Cove in the south of Dublin. As a naturopath, I work one-on-one with clients, that's either in person or online, to overcome different health challenges and just to work towards overall health and well-being. We go through all their different ailments, their family history. We take a holistic approach to looking at the overall lifestyle and disease factors that might be at play in each individual. It's a very personalised, very detailed look at each individual. So I could see, 3 different clients with a PMS, let's say, and every single person would have a completely different approach to how they're being treated because it is so personalised and individual. One group that I often work with is women in women's health issues, for everything from period-related problems, PMS, hormonal issues like PCOS and endometriosis, honouring that moon cycle and working with women to come back into balance with nature and with their bodies.
Siobhan has a massive passion for what she does. Any advice I've ever asked for, she spends time thinking about what I need and is very concise about how I should go about making changes and looking after me.
So I also do consultations with children, and naturopathy is so great for children. They respond so well to herbal medicine. It's a gentle approach that can be used as a first port of call for parents rather than going down a pharmaceutical route straight away. I also work with a lot of vegan clients. I'm trained as a plant-based nutritionist, so a lot of people come to me for vegan specific healthcare. I'll also work with parents and kids or teenagers more often who are interested in switching to a vegan diet, and the parents might be a bit stressed or worried that they're not going to get all their nutrients. I'd see a lot of people with digestive complaints, a lot of the times things that aren't easily remedied with pharmaceuticals, so things like IBS. More commonly now, things like Lyme's disease, diabetes, heart disease. These are all issues that can really be helped with herbal medicine and naturopathy and lifestyle factors. The great thing about naturopathy is it really is a complementary medicine, so it works really well alongside pharmaceutical approaches. Also can be alternative in an approach if someone wants to try and avoid pharmaceuticals for a given ailment. The herbal medicines that I would use in my practice, they're the medicines that have evolved into a pharmaceutical. 80% of the pharmaceuticals come from herbal medicines. We're just using the whole plant extract rather than the isolated form, which is why we get those side benefits rather than side effects. Personally, I find that in an ideal world, naturopathy would be the first port of call for people, and then later down the road, if things become more severe, if they're not getting better, then the more intense pharmaceuticals, surgeries and things are there as options. A lot of times people come to me with a list of symptoms, and rather than just treating those symptoms, we'll obviously address the symptoms, but and the great thing about naturopathy is we'll really go to the root cause of what is causing someone to be sick. And when we figure out that root cause issue, it's amazing to see how many other things in the life and in your health can transform.
As a mum myself, I think having anyone who can help you to really take control of your own journey and help you to walk the path of wellness, I'd really recommend Siobhan as your guide on that journey.
Everything we do in naturopathy is based on science. We do a lot of different testing, functional medicine tests that we can send off for people so they can get a kind of an in-depth feedback of what's going on in their body. And the proof is in the pudding, so to speak. People come and maybe a little bit skeptical, and with just very small shifts and changes in their diets and lifestyles, and maybe a herbal remedy for 3 to 4 weeks, they're already seeing benefits, even if the overall ailment takes longer depending on each case. I suppose for people who are skeptical, it's come and try, come and see, because what's there to lose? At the end of the day, there's only side benefits of feeling better. If you're feeling unwell, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you're dealing with these chronic health conditions, then book an appointment, because what have you got to lose? Regardless of what health issues you're dealing with, we can help move you on a path towards wellness.